Hello class. Today we're going to learn how to solve a two-step equation. Let's go over some terms that we'll need to know to use to solve. And for example, if we have x plus 5 equals 10. Can someone tell me what a variable is? Mimi?
A variable is a number shown with a symbol such as x.
Yep, so here x represents a number that we don't know yet, but we can solve for. So we have x, our variable, within the expression x plus 5. Within our expression we have a variable, an operation, and a number. And we also have an expression on the left-hand side. When two expressions are set equal to each other, we call the whole thing an equation. Let's review how to solve a one-step equation. The first step to solving a one-step equation is to identify which side the variable is on. So who can tell me where the variable is on in this case? Lily?
It's on the left side.
Yep. So we found x on the left side. Let's focus on this expression. So we found our operation, which is subtraction. And subtraction and addition are inverse operations. This means that if we add the same number that we're subtracting, we can simplify the equation. And we need to make sure that we do that to both sides to keep it equal. So if we add 3 to x minus 3, we also need to add 3 to 8 to keep the equation equal. So in this step, we're going to add 3 to both sides, and we get x equals 11. Now the other pair of inverse operations are multiplication and division. Now a two-step equation is solved the same way as a one-step equation, except we're going to have to use two inverse operations to solve it. So it'll look slightly more complex. 3x plus 6 equals 12. In this case, we are still going to look for which side the variable is on. So June, which side is our variable on?
On the left.
Yep, we found it on the left-hand side. Let's focus on this expression. Now, the next step is to use our inverse operations. So in this case, we have a multiplication, 3 times x, and an addition, 3x plus 6. We're going to want to solve the addition before the multiplication. Our order goes addition with subtraction before multiplication and division. So we're going to want to do these first. So we have addition on this side. So who has a suggestion as to how to simplify that?
Subtract 6 from both sides.
Perfect. We're going to subtract 6 on both sides. And we get 3x equals 6. Now, we still have an expression that we need to solve. 3 times x equals 6. So let's look at our inverse operations. What is the inverse operation of multiplication? Lily?
Division.
Division.
So we're going to want to use division to solve it. So who has a suggestion as to what to divide by? Mimi?
You can divide each side by 3.
Perfect. Divide each side by 3, and we get x equals 2. Now let's do a two-step equation together. 7x plus 1 equals 22. So which side is the variable on, everyone?
The left.
And what is our first step?
Subtract 1.
Perfect. Subtract 1, because we're going to do our addition and subtraction first. We get 7x equals 21. And now we're going to need to simplify the 7x. Perfect. We divide each side by 7. And we get x equals 3. Now you know how to solve a two-step equation. Okay, class. So now that we learned how to solve two-step equations, I'm going to teach you guys a little song to help you remember. And it goes to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So it goes, two-step, math class stars, Isolate the variables, not too hard. First you add or subtract, then just multiply or divide. Two-step math class stars. You found what the variables are. So now, let's all try together, okay? Ready, set,
Two-step math class stars. Isolate a variable, not too hard. First you add or subtract, then just multiply or divide. Two-step math class stars. You found what the variables are.
Good job, guys!